everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I'm working on this little project, real simple, quick, easy project. I picked up a couple of these frames in the Crafter Square section, and a lot of you guys were, asking me what I was going to do with them, and I was asking myself the same thing. But then I came up with this cute little project I think it'll be fun to do. And you could add any kind of a picture in here you would want to. So what I did with these, I got a head start on them because it took a little while. I actually took a small brush, just, nothing major, just this little brush, and some of my favorite color paint, the sheepskin. This is a Folk Decor chalk paint. Whoops. And I just gave it one coat of this. And I also have this frame here, which is also finished. And I'll show you that here in a second. But there's a couple different style frames, and I like them both. So I got one of each. And then we're going to add a nice little picture in there. But I'll show you that after we're done here. Don't want to blow the surprise. But anyway, this is what it looks like that. And then they're just plain. And here is the little number. I know a lot of times you guys ask me for these numbers. You can just pause it there if you want the number of these little frames. So, and they're very, very light. So what I'm thinking is you could even add a magnet to the back of these, put a nice little picture in here. What I did was I took a piece of cardstock that I got at Dollar Tree, and I cut it to the size here of the back. And then if you wanted to just oops, is this the right one that goes to this one? Yes. You could just add a picture of anything in here that you want. And a little magnet on here, hang it on the fridge, little teeny nail, hang them up like that. I think I'm hanging this one this way. I don't know if it really makes a difference with this one. Yeah, it does. And that way I can just hang it like this if you want. Just tiny nails, all you would need. All right, so then I wanted to use some of these. I got these papers from Temu. I showed you guys there's all kinds of really different prints. It's a Valentine print, but you know what? It doesn't have to be for Valentine's Day. It could be for any time. I'll try to link those below if anybody wants to look up those papers from Temu. But they have so many beautiful papers, and most of them are a 6x6 size like this one is. So I wanted to use this one. So I just put it down and just kind of figured out where I wanted it, lined it up with the picture and everything. And then I just went around and I traced in here and in here and then down the sides with a pen, just kind of in here a little bit. And then I'm just going to take my little paper cutter here, because I already marked this one where I want it. And I'm just going to cut it out. It should be really simple. Take that off of there. They have so many. I have a lot of the papers from Temu. And if you don't have a paper cutter, you can just do it with the scissors. I just like this because it's just so much quicker and easier. Get you a nice straight line. And let's see, where's that line? There, is that it? This one's hard to tell because it kind of goes in with the line of the print. All right, so let me double check, make sure this is going to fit in here now. All right, I got to make sure. I hope I have this to work this way I wanted it, right? I may have to trim this a little bit more, but I'm going to actually attach this to the cardstock, and then I can just trim it down a little bit if I need to with some scissors. Yeah, I don't know why it's coming out so much bigger. Let's see. Let me just double check that this is going to fit here. That's much bigger. Am I doing this the right way that I had this cut out? Oh, I guess I was doing it this way. There we go. Now I got it. All right, I cut this so it would fit this way. All right, now sit up there so I don't forget what I'm doing. Stay. All right, anyway, I am just going to take a tape runner from Dollar Tree, whatever you have, or you could glue it on here if you wanted to. I figured this would be quick and easy to do it this way. And just run some of this tape around the edges. Around the edge a little bit more. I put a couple down the center for good measure. And then we're just going to take our image and glue that down on here. Easy peasy. I just didn't want it to bubble up. That's why I really didn't want to use glue to put this down. All right, so now I'm going to have to trim this a little bit. It's a little bit bigger than this paper. I must have measured that paper wrong, but that's okay. No biggie. All right, so make sure I got it the right way. It's going to go in there like so. So I'm just going to flip this around. I'm going to take a little bit of, well, I already have one out here. Just a Aleene's Tacky Glue. You get this at Dollar Tree too. And I'm just going to go around this part of the frame where the pictures, I don't know, what did I clog my hole up here? Oh no, there it goes. All right. Just don't want it to come out too fast. Just around this part of the frame. I mean, you don't need a lot of glue whatsoever. Like I said, everything's just going to be real light and easy to do here. Or easy to hang, rather. And then if you want, I usually take a brush and just kind of smooth it out. Because I don't want any of it to, like, ooze out on my picture. Do this kind of quick here before anything starts to dry on me. And there we go. All right, so now we're just going to take this, line our picture up here. Hopefully I don't get it all glued. There we go, just like so. And then what I did with the other one was, see, this is already starting to stick it, and I'm in the right spot yet. There we go. Come on, slide just a little for me. Perfect. All right. So what I did to get it to, you know, while I was waiting for it to dry, I just took some of my paint jars. I set them, whoops, on each corner, like so. And then I just let it sit for like an hour or something. It doesn't take that long to dry, but I think, pretty sure that's what I did before. I just kind of walked out and left it be and let it dry. And I lose my lid every time. Here it is. And this is what you end up with when it's all done. Look how pretty. And you can paint these any color you want. You don't want to paint them, you could stain them. You know, if you want a nice wood look to them. And then you could just, you know, add one of those magnets. Dollar Tree always has those round magnets that you can get. Maybe put a couple of those on there. You could hang it on the fridge. Or like I said, I'm going to hang mine on a tiny nail. I'm going to hang that right on there like so. And I think I'm going to put one of these out in my kitchen. And I think I want one of these in my bathroom. So that's what I'm going to do with these, because I just love these images. So that is it. That was my big project. Now the only other thing I did, I'm going to lift this up here. I'll set it back down when I'm done here. The only other thing I did on that one was take some of the Tim Holtz Distressing Ink. You guys know I love using this. Get this at Michael's or wherever, craft stores. And your little sponge thing here, or just a regular sponge. And just kind of go around the edges with it, just to, I don't know, give it a little more dimension here. And I always think that looks really nice on these, or on anything. I use this stuff on a lot of things. It gives it a little aged look, just a little dimension to it, so it's just not a flat, you know, white. And you can put as much as little as you want. I'll put some around the center here, just a little bit. Yeah, maybe a little in here too. Why not? Because we can. And there you go. That just gives that nice, I don't know if you can see it, it's so bright in here right now, but that nice little aged, whoops, got it upside down. Nice little aged look to it. But yeah, that is it. That was my project for today. Just wanted to share it with you guys here real quick. How simple, easy this is. Make a cute little gift. You want to give somebody a cute little picture or something. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this little project, and I'll see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.